Cade Leonhardt of Cresbard, South Dakota is a very busy young man these days. The senior at Faulkton High School says he likes it that way.
He has a sharp eye on the present and the future. We traveled to Cresbard to catch up with him, and Dakota News Now photojournalist Dave Houck has more in a story you'll only see here on Dakota News Now.
There's something satisfying about it. I'm in school and I'm a football player, and you know, if I ever need just a day off to come in here and relax, it gets a little warm. That's what I like to do. That's my main thing. I make knives, you know, maybe a couple of decorations here and there. I make decorative wall hooks and different little knickknacks and stuff, but knives is the main thing, and that's why I'd call myself a bladesmith. All right. Should be ready to pull again here. I really like knives ever since I was a little kid. I was like going to the stores and looking at them and whatnot, and it got me into the interest of wanting to try to make one for myself. And you know, I found out it wasn't too difficult. Started doing it as a hobby, and my knife started to kick off. People started to hear about it, and I started to sell them here and there. This is kind of my main fixed blade design that I do right here. If I'm in here all day, probably 6 hours for me to do a knife start to finish. On a football field, there's so many factors. You always got to be confident with yourself, but there's always that little voice in the back of your mind that's saying, is this guy bigger than me? Is he stronger than me? Is he better than me? When I'm in here, I control the factors, and it makes it easy for me. You know, it gives me a peace of mind to know that I can control the factors and it won't be too difficult for me. I am planning on pursuing a career in wildland firefighting, and I am planning on jumping right onto the force after high school. Firefighting is what all this time has led to. I volunteer for the city of Cresbard, and it really helped me to decide that.
You could probably turn all your rigs around. This is just going to take some time.
The whole firefighter deal, our small town fire department did a cadet program, and his older brother was in it first, and then he kind of grasped it. And he just, whenever there's a fire, I mean, we just had a fire call, he just wound up ready to go, and it's always been kind of in his blood to do that.
I like to sell my knives to Pheasants Forever. Their banquets have bidded on my knives in the past, are continuing to do it. And then there are a couple hunting businesses around here that like to spread my name around and say, hey, this kid does a pretty good job at making knives if you're interested. And then the railroads.
Photojournalist Dave Houck with that story for us tonight. Cade was crowned homecoming king at Faulkton High School a few weeks ago.